Hey again, it's Holly. Now for the movie, I actually do have things to say about Bean Juice. And I need to make sure I have the right name. Right, with Omar Epps. See, that was the one that was missing my name here. Omar Epps, and more importantly, Tupac. I knew Tupac was in it. I knew he was been in some movies, and I've been always curious on seeing him in them because I heard he was good. And lo and behold, he was really good. This really is just Tupac's movie. Like he steals the show. Um, so it's a coming of age kind of gangster movie where like, a gang, it's just a group of friends just trying to live their lives. And Omar Epps' character, Quincy, he wants to become a DJ. This was during a time when being a DJ was a cool thing to be. Um, and so that's his main thing. The other out of the group, that's not Tupac. The other two being Raheem and Steele, don't really like have dreams beyond just like wanting to hang out with Q and hope that they can ride off of him, I guess. But the real fun one, Tupac's character, Bishop, wants to be proven. He wants to be known as the big bad. He wants to have, say, he has the juice. He wants to be something. Um, and there is a, like, it, I saw one, like, mention of this, and it makes so much sense that this is a urban, like, slasher. This is a gangster slasher. And if you watch Tupac's character, if you watch him in it, the intensity he has and like the switch up he has when he spoilers by the way uh kills Raheem, the switch up he has from like friend to I could kill y'all any moment, and I probably will. Don't mess with me. Like it's like he has emotions like a little bit, and then none after that. Maybe like a bit of hurt, like hey, you're not like being my friend right now, but it's just switches, and you can tell that. And he's terrified in some of the scenes. It's amazing. Um, like it really is like one is like I'm afraid of this guy. The characters are definitely afraid of this guy. He, Tupac should have been in more movies, but he, of course, sadly died early. Um, and I do commend, I both am a little disappointed, but I also do commend the movie for not having any Tupac songs in it. Like, I kind of wanted one, but also I get as a, he wants to have this separated from his stuff. But, like, the interesting, like, there's a lot of interesting things with this. One, yes, you have, like, the almost two avenues out of where they live. One, fame or like money through Q's way of DJing. Two, Tupac's way, rising the ranks of being the top gangster. Oh yeah, Queen Latifah's in this too. Queen Latifah's helping, sort of helping. She's in charge of the DJ battle that Q goes to. But and Sam Jackson. Um, but Q had no, sorry. Bishop has an interesting bit with his father, being that his dad is like almost comatose. Like I when I first saw him like in the wheelchair or chair just watching TV, just gone. I was like, okay, he lost his mind somehow, like some mental disease, drugs or something. It's like, oh, prison did that. Now, to be fair, like they say prison did it, but they also don't say if he was already having issues before prison, and that's why he was sent to prison. And prison just didn't help that at all, because why would it? But whatever happened in prison certainly didn't help. And Bishop Tupac does not want to be have that same fate. He doesn't like that. fair enough. Honestly, like, yeah, sure. Um, and like he does feel like he has to prove himself because his friends, for the most part, behind besides Q, don't really have any aspirations. They just want to hang out, skip school. He's like, I want to prove myself. I'm tired of being pushed around here. Um, and like they're like he even like early on, he gets on them from not wanting to help out with the robbery, even though they see almost right after they say no to the robbery, the robber gets killed by the police. And he's like, we should have been there. We would have survived. It's like, you wouldn't have. And like it's that already thinking that he's already willing to fight his friends. He's already willing to like prove himself by firing at the cops kind of thing. Um, you see him like lose it until the very end. The very end is interesting for me because Um, I both like the original, like I both like the theatrical one and love the original version of the ending. So the theatrical one, Tupac Bishop, I'm gonna keep calling him Pac because it's easier for me to remember. Pac is hanging off the building, Q's holding his arm, saying I can't hold you, and it's implied that Q kind of just lets him go because Hawk is trying to kill him at that moment and presumably has killed Steel too. Like, I think Steel may have survived, but it's like this is a live or die situation kind of thing. Um, and it's well done. But the original ending is even better, where it's Pac having a moment of clarity, saying like if I get captured, like I'm going to jail. That ain't happening for me. I'm not doing that. And it's also like almost that and like guilt and be like, oh yeah, no, I'm killed my best friends and about to kill my other like I'm about to kill all my best friends. So he himself lets himself go. And I feel like that one's a way better ending. That one's way more impactful and fits his character more. Um, Like I see it both ways, but I do really like the ending of the original version a lot better. Um, but it is interesting because it begins off like a typical um, coming of age movie, like urban coming of age movie, with like, hey, we're part of a like gang, but they're not really a gang. They just kind of hang out, maybe occasionally steal from the convenience store and get in trouble with the actual gangs, that kind of thing. And like one of them has aspirations to be a musician, like all the stuff that's normal in these kind of movies. But then the switch up to almost a horror is fascinating. Um, and I'm curious because I know he's been in others. Yeah, Poe, like Pac has been in other movies, but like very, very few. Like, he was in Nothing But Trouble? Huh? Okay, maybe you've seen Nothing But Trouble. But what the heck was he in that for? But like his other biggest movie was Poetic Justice. Like it's really like his actual filmography is very small, and he was really good in it. Um, but it it is one of those movies where, like when I finished watching, I'm like that was good. That was really good. Like he was really good. Um, for those who haven't seen Juice, go see Juice. For those who have seen Juice, rewatch Juice. Like, it's good.